Nope, so now let's move to twos and threes. Twos and threes, please call now. Nothing heard in twos and threes, so let's move to fours and fives. Fours and fives, please.
Kilowatt 4, United India, Rick in Kentucky. KN4, RGB, Kilo November 4, Romeo Golf Bravo, Stewart, Kentucky.
This is Kilo Alpha 5 Hotel, K5H, Polo, New Mexico. Checking in for 1 round. This is Kilo Delta 4, Lima Zulu Lima, 84 L's an L. I'll be in and out tonight on Mobile on the Road, 73.
Okay, W4IRT returning for the 31001 Sunday night DMR net. We are taking check-ins at this time, and we're moving now to zones 6 and 7, please. 6 and 7, please call now.
Kilo 6 Alpha, Alpha November. Kilo 6 Alpha, Alpha November. Mike in California.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Foxtrot Uniform Whiskey, Julie in Ocean View, Hawaii. I'm mobile with Droid Star, so I'll be in and out. Thanks for taking it, Tracy. 7-3 and Aloha Doll.
Double with Julie. Kilo 6 Foxtrot, Charlie, Khalil, Southern California, in and out, no traffic.
Okay, very good. And now we'll move to 8s and 9s. I haven't rogered, you know what I didn't? I didn't roger anybody in. Let me back up here before I move to 8s and 9s. I got Dave in one, yes, and then we roger in Rick, K4UI, then we roger in Stewart, KN4RGB, roger in Paul for one time of Kilo Alpha 5 Hotel, and then Kilo Delta 4 LZL, and I believe that's Sully, and he's going to be in and out. We'll roger in Mike, K6 Alpha Alpha November, and we'll roger in Julie, Whiskey Hotel 6 Foxtrot Uniform Whiskey. She's mobile in and out. And then we'll mobily, goodness gracious, relay or roger in Kilo 6 Foxtrot Charlie in Escalade, California, and then he'll be in and out. Okay, now we'll move to 8s and 9s. I ate a big old bowl of ice cream while ago, and I think it's slowing me down. So we'll move to 8s and 9s. Anyone in zones 8 and 9, please call now.
This is Hotel Bravo 9er Echo Zulu Whiskey, HP9 EZW Simon to land. Aloha, y'all.
With the X-ray 9, Charlie Alpha Hotel. That's right.
Okay, very good. W4RT returning. Will Roger in Hotel Bravo 9 EZW. Simon, thank you, Simon, for using the NetLogger. I still use paper and pencil, but I appreciate the NetLogger. It really helps. And Craig will Roger you in WX9 Charlie Alpha Hotel. And I'm assuming you're here for the duration, at least one round anyway. All right, folks. If we missed anybody or we moved too fast or got doubled, I'm going to break here for a minute. And anybody anywhere that would like to check into tonight's DMR Sunday 31001 net, please call now. Okay, I didn't hear any additional stations to check in, but well, I'll kick her off. It's been a great weekend. Friday, the temperature dropped down to the teens, and we got about about an inch of snow, give or take. It was good that it stayed off most of the roads around here. And then today, Sunday, sunny Sunday, it got up to about 60 degrees, and we went out to one of the members' to her home, and we started a tower install today. So we got our good base in the ground, and another 2x2 hole, and filled it with concrete, and made sure everything was level and ready to go. So we'll give that a few days to dry and go back and finish the tower, and then we'll start on the antenna. I hope everybody else has had a great weekend, and looking forward to hearing what you have to say. So with that, we'll see. Wally was in and out. We're going to go to David, N1 DMS. David, your turn.
N1 DMS to net control. Thank you for taking the net, Tracy. Not much going on up here in Jackman. Yesterday was a pretty miserable day. Heavy, wet snow, and after all was said and done, we ended up with about 12 to 14 inches. And it was nice and sunny today, so that was a good thing. Yesterday I didn't really go out anywhere, so that gave me a chance to catch up on my fan home R2D2 build, completing stages 34, 35, 36, and 37. No, I'm sorry, 35 through 38. But anyways, I'm only going to be in here for one round. But I hope everybody is doing well and stay safe and enjoy the rest of the week. Hope to catch you Wednesday at the Aloha DMR net. Yeah, it's 7 p.m. 7:30's back to you, net control, and 1 DMS.
Well, thanks, David, for checking in with us tonight. I did see your post on Facebook with all the snow in the vehicle, and I'm thinking, oh, my goodness, you know. And then I still make comments about the little snow that we had here. So hang in there, buddy. Hopefully it'll go away soon for you, and you'll have some good weather and sunshine up there. Thanks for you checking in tonight. We're going to break with David, and we're going to go direct K4UI. And it's your turn, sir.
Okay, for UI, good evening, everybody on the net. Hopefully everybody set their clocks up an hour. I done that before I went to bed last night, so on time today. And interesting weekend. Like you said, it was nice and warm on Friday. It's about 65 degrees, and then wake up Saturday morning, a little over 5.5 inches of snow on the ground, and feels like it was about 6 degrees out there, but the roads kind of got cleared off. We got out after dinner and about lunch, and we went out to town finally, and today was a real nice, pleasant day. Haven't really been doing a whole lot this weekend. Just been on the lazy side, and just sat in the house and watched it snow, and now I'm playing a little bit of radio here on 12 meters, so little activity there, even though the sun is going to throw in a fit at the moment. We're under moderate storm levels, so probably not the best conditions this evening. So back there in the net front, and we'll be here for another round. K4UI.
Well, very good, Rick. Yeah, even though we're 3 hours apart, there's so many similarities with the weather and everything. And I'd like to say something about being lazy versus selective participation. You call it what you want, but I refer to it as selective participation, especially on Sunday. I'm glad you had a good weekend, my friend, and thanks for checking in with us tonight. And we'll be looking forward to hearing what you have to say about round two. All right, we're going to break with Rick, and we're going to go to KN4 RGB. Rick, goodness gracious, Stuart, it's your turn.
Good evening, Tracy, and the rest of the net. Well, almost missed the net tonight. The news was over at 6 o'clock, and I said, oh, crap. I ran in here, and I'll tell you, when you want these hot spots to quickly, and they just don't cooperate. But I did get on. So, my granddaughter Isabella is here. Well, I picked her up yesterday, and we went to the movies today, saw Uncharted, and that was a lot of fun. It's one of those action-adventure movies, and tomorrow we're planning on going down to the gun club and going to shoot a little .22 rifle, which she has shot before, so we'll do a little shooting tomorrow, and I don't know what we'll do the rest of the week, but I'm sure we'll stay busy all week. So that's about it. I'll be for round two. Back to you, Net Control.
Well, Stuart, I'm glad that you realized the time change had happened, and same with you, Rick, and everyone else that's joined us tonight. It can be confusing. And good to hear that Isabella's here, and I've heard a lot about that movie. I think Steven said he went to it and enjoyed it. And hopefully you and Isabella can find some time and come by, and we'll grab a burger or something, or have lunch one day soon. Maybe Zaxby's or something of that nature. And I hope you guys have fun at the gun club tomorrow. If you come by before you go, we might have a box of 50 rounds for you to take, let her shoot there. All right, we're going to break with Stuart. We're going to go to Paul, KA5H, Kilo Alpha 5H. Please take your turn, Paul.
This is KA5H, Paul, in New Mexico. And let's see, good evening, everybody, and also aloha. All of my life, I have always been aware of the time change. And Saturday is my dedicated day to set all the clocks back or ahead, whatever the case may be. And I woke up this morning and did my normal routine, and I opened up my iPad, and the time was different. Ran over and checked the calendar. I had totally missed that it was daylight savings time. So I did get that taken care of. First time I've ever done that. And not much more going on. Weather here is starting to change. Hope to get out Tuesday and Wednesday for portable ops. It's going to be in the mid-60s and maybe 71 or 72 for Wednesday. So with that, I want to wish everybody a great upcoming week. And 73 and aloha. KA5H back to Net Control.
Well, very good, Paul. I'm glad it wasn't anything major that you missed there. Just the times change. That's great. And thank goodness for the devices that automatically change for us. I had to change 2 clocks in the house, but the rest did their own. I'd love to hear more about the portable ops, but I know that you're just checking in for one round tonight, and maybe we can hear about that Wednesday night at 7 p.m. on the 31002 Aloha Net. Thanks for taking time and sharing what's been going on with you. Next up was KD4LZL. They were in and out. And next will be Kilo 6 Alpha Alpha November. Mike, it's your turn, my friend.
Well, good evening to everyone on the net from Northern California. We're looking at changing weather up here. It's starting to get cloudy and fixing to rain maybe here the next day or two, which would be real nice because we were super dry here. I've been in Arizona all week, so just got home yesterday and kind of enjoyed putting our feet up today, not doing a whole lot. So I'll be out after this round. 73 to all. This is K6VA. Back to net control.
Well, okay, Mike, we appreciate you checking in with us tonight, and I hope that you get what you wish for with the weather, and you know what you need there. So we'll break with you, and I've got you down for one round. Hopefully we'll hear from you Wednesday night as well. Next on the list was Whiskey Hotel 6, Foxtrot Uniform Whiskey, and Julie is mobile, so she was in and out. And I believe K6FCC is in and out, Khalid as well. So then that brings us to Simon, HB9EZW. Simon?
W4IRT and the net is HB9EZW. Well, good evening, everybody. Not too much going on here. We had partially sunny, partially cloudy day. Temperatures up to 70 degrees, and now we're at around 44 degrees outside. Yeah, the time zone mess. Currently, local time is 20 minutes past midnight. Usually it would be 20 minutes past 1 o'clock, because for me, local time, the net is always 1 a.m. But yeah, for now and next week, I guess it will be on midnight. So yeah, I have no other option than go with the flow. But if I had the choice, I don't really need that time zone changing. But yeah, whatever. That's it more or less for the first round. I'll pass it back to Ness, W4IRT. This is HB9EZW.
Well, very good, Simon, and we appreciate you staying up late and participating. Like I said, I really appreciate you doing the net longer, indeed. And 70 degrees down to 44. Well, that's a big dip in the temperature, but maybe everything will settle out here before too long. We're going to break with Simon, and we're going to move to Craig at WX9, Charlie Alpha Hotel. Craig? May have doubled. I see that KN4RN, he came up on my on the dashboard and on the radio readout as well. So we may have doubled there. So I'm going to call WX9CAH. Craig, are you there? Okay, folks, nothing heard. I'll stand by. KN4RGB, did you hear anything from out of Craig?
Negative. I didn't hear anything.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. Sometimes I know that one can hear and the other can't, so I thought I'd just try that. All right, KN4IRN, you showed up on the dashboard and on the radio readout. Are you out there, sir?
W4IRT, this is KN4IRN. Time got away from me. I was just getting logged in for the net.
Well, okay. Well, we're glad you're here and glad that you're logged in and glad that you came back to me. Now it's your turn to take a turn.
Thank you, Tracy. This is KN4RN. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's had a great week and a great weekend and enjoying the sunshine if it's sunshining in the area you are. Buddy and I were out fishing some ponds, so we just left one and headed to another. And early in the season, the fish are not biting, but we caught plenty of brood bass. Man, I tell you what, those things bite just about every time you cast at these ponds. But thankfully, Jacob was able to climb one tree and
Okay, Stephen. Well, thanks for checking in. I'm not for sure, but I think you said you were fishing for tree bass. And number two, I think you said you was in for one round. If that's not the case, I will call on you when we get down to the end. And yes, we appreciate you helping with Diana and her tower project as well today. Folks, that brings us to the bottom of the list. I'll break at this time to see if there's anybody else that would like to check in to the Sunday night 31001 DMR net. We are just finishing our first round, and this is for late check-ins for the first round. Call W4RT now, please.
This is N1 GMB, Glenn in West Warwick, Rhode Island. No comments for the night. Good evening, Tracy.
Very good, Glenn. Thank you for checking in with us tonight. We appreciate that. And so we'll roger in and get you on the list, N1 GMB, and hope that you have a good rest of the week. Okay, folks, well, we'll start back at the top of the list again. Is the way that I have it is we'll be back to Rick now. Kilo 4, Uniform Indian. Rick?
Okay, for you, I like to go fishing, but I have to wait for it to warm up a little bit, I guess, before I can actually do that. You don't know what it is, Mark, so maybe it'll warm up here before too long. We work every other weekend. It's going to be nice Saturday, according to the weatherman, so chances are I'll be working. And then next time I'm off, got a birthday party, so that's going to knock that weekend off. But, oh well. But takes the good with the bad. Gas prices keep going up. Don't know how I'm going to afford to drive to work. It's about a 36-mile drive each way from here to Glasgow and then back. Because I live just on the other side of Tompkinsville over here, east of Glasgow. So I might have to do like Otis Campbell did. You go borrow somebody's cow and ride it in. But hopefully it won't get that bad. Summertime might not be too bad, but in the winter when it's raining, that could be rough. I hope everybody has a good week and smile, and spring's almost here. Back to net, and we'll see everybody on the oil haul net Wednesday evening. 73 all, back to net, K4UI.
Rick, that was a good one. I appreciate that last. Poor old Otis, yep. But there was some good TV programs back then. Well, we appreciate you checking in with us in 73 and aloha to you. That moves us on back to Mr. Nolte, KN4 RGB.
Yeah, thank you, Tracy. Well, the only other thing we've done recently, I decided to change the oil in both our minivans to money. Well, I wish someone would have recorded it, because that would have been a good comedy routine for those of you to watch. I'm a big boy, and you see me flopping around down on the garage floor and get under the car and find out I got the wrong rail. I have to shimmy my way back out and try to get back up to get the right tool. I don't really know if I saved any money, but myself. So that's about it here. 73s to everyone with the UNet controls.
Well, Roger that, Stuart. Thanks for sharing. Well, at least you have to feel accomplished that you changed your own oil and you enjoyed it, and well, I'm assuming you had a good time, and no one got hurt. So all is well, so to speak. Thanks for checking in with us, Stuart. All right, so that brings us then down to Mr. Simon, HB9 EZW.
W4IRT and the net, this is HB9EZW returning. Well, not that much more to add. I had a few stations like Stewart and Rick in the end of the transmission breaking up a little bit, but not too bad, not too bad. And KN4IRN was dropping out sometimes, where I was just able to hear him on my FTM 100 via Texas Master, but I was unable to hear the tail end of the transmission on my Anytone over the Swiss Master. Just wanted to let you know that, but I was able to hear the thing. Tomorrow is my first working day, so yeah, new time era beginning, so we will see. All right, thank you very much, Tracy, for doing it. Past 73, y'all. Keep smiling. I love you all, and I hope to catch you all on the Wednesday Aloha DMR net. 73, this is HB9 EZW, back to net.
Very good, Simon. I'd like to wish you a good first day back to work or to work. And I too, let's see, Rick didn't drop out on me. He was good and solid. KN4RGB did toward the end for just a very brief moment. And then KN4IRN, he was in and out, but I'm showing a 15% loss on my dashboard with him. But he's out at the ponds and using his cell phone, so the cell service may not be very strong where that he is. But so that could be the problem there, not for sure. Okay, let's see. Craig, WX9CAH. I'm going to give you one more opportunity, my friend. I don't know if you were in and out. I didn't catch that, but I didn't hear you answer or call either. So I'm calling you one more time, friend. Okay, nothing heard there. So we'll try one more time for any late check-ins or any rechecks. If anybody so declined, please call W4, or so inclined, please call W4IRT.
WB8SKB, Whiskey Baker 8, Sierra, Kilowatt, Papa.
KN4IRN, a recheck for a radio check.
Okay, very good. Well organized. WB8SKP. Dennis, you're in there. Good to hear from you. We'll come back for comments. Stephen, KN4RN, you're sounding good now. Let's go to Dennis for his comments, and we'll come back and you make another comment. That way you have to hang around just a little while longer. All right, Dennis, go ahead and take a turn, and welcome to the 31001 Sunday night DMR net.
Okay, dear EC, very good. Good evening to all. This is Dennis, WB8SKP, in the vicinity of Murray, Kentucky. sounding pretty good. I just walked in the room here a couple of minutes ago and thought, oh, I should check and see if I can hear the net. And turned it on, and there you were talking. So it's working. So I haven't heard much of anybody else's comment because I'm kind of late to the game. Back to you, Tracy. W4IRT from WB8SKP.
Well, Dennis, we appreciate you taking in. Quite a few, a couple have been mobile, and most have been in and out tonight. I don't know if everybody has sunshiny weather and other things going on, or if the time zone got a hold of them, but I think we have about 15 that have checked in at this point based upon my paper log, and it looks like the same on NetLogger, so we're good. But thanks for taking your time and checking in. We appreciate it. We're going to break with Dennis, and we'll move over to KN4IRN for one more radio check.
Thank you, Tracy. Yeah, my first transmission, I was mobile and moving down the road and in an area where the service was not very good, so I wasn't sure if I was going to make it in, but should be making the trip pretty good now. Hopefully no dropouts, but we've come to the second pond, and, well, Jacob's still tree fishing. I was waiting to check in, so I'll go see if I can't catch one of those tree bass, too. Good deal. Hope everybody has a great weekend and a good upcoming week, and I'll say 7-3 and turn it back over to you.
And nothing heard, no additional stations or rechecks. Well, folks, I'd like to say thank you so much for all your comments and your time. We always appreciate your friendly advice and everything that you share with each other. This will conclude tonight's net, the Sunday night DMRs. I shouldn't say Sunday night because it's not night for everyone, especially if you're Simon. It's early in the morning. So this concludes the 31001 Sunday DMR net for us. And it looks like we had a total of 15 check-ins, and the net lasted approximately 35 minutes. So I would like to wish everyone a great rest of the week. I do want to remind you of the Wednesday Aloha Net on Talk Group 310-002, 310-02, and that's Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Until then, have a great rest of the week, and 7-3, everybody. This is W4IRT, and we're here.